So my queen,
Yeah,
how are you enjoying this?
I'm loving it.
You're loving it.
This is an experience.
Have you
Trust
ever
me.
experienced in like it? Who wanna try now? Who wanna give the call? Come on now. So there's a golf tournament here this morning again. I'm gonna partake in this golf tournament. But as you can see, look who's playing most of the golf here. Koreans and Chinese. Welcome to Kigali, Rwanda golf course.
Yo, what's up guys? Welcome once again to my channel. I am Fikazo Traveler. Guys, today we are blessed with a wonderful man here. I have been here in Rwanda for some time, and then he's a businessman. He plays golf here in Rwanda. You know, he's a traveler, you know. He did a lot of things. So, Richard, can you tell us more about you?
Well, I'm Richard. I'm from Jamaica, man, and aka Canada now. And during the lockdown, basically, I get to a point where I wanted a new start, a new life. So, in essence, I fasted to God and asked Him, show me a way out. And everything came in my spirit was Africa, Rwanda. So I said to my wife, all the answers I'm getting is Africa. And we chose to buy our ticket. And here we are with Rwanda. We came here last year. And let me say this to you people, and let me say this to you Picasso, we love it. We fell in love with Rwanda, and we're here back in Rwanda, and Rwanda feels like home, Picasso.
Wow, Rwanda been amazing. So, when you decided to come to Rwanda, what was the expectation?
You know what I did? I look at a lot of YouTube blogs, one of which is yours, and the other was Wodimaya. And even before I get to my expectation, you know, I've searched the different channels, and every day I would watch you. I would watch you every day, go on block and, you know, say, hey, come to Rwanda, so beautiful, so nice. Oh, you're gonna love it. And in reality, you know, 1, 2, 3 persons can't lie. And, you know, let me say this to you, Picasso, is that I reached out to you, and you were very forthcoming, you were very open, you were very honest. And we decided to come. But even before we came, we invested here. We invested in Airbnb and other businesses. And ladies and gentlemen, sometimes I hear talk about his management business, and I have been doing business with Picasso for quite a while now. That is why he's busy. He's busy. He can't do the blogs because he's managing apartments. And I will say this to you, whoever is there is watching, he's reliable. And I'm not speaking this to give him favor. He's reliable. He's dependable. He's honest. He has integrity. To be somebody coming from in the West and you invest in big dollars in this country, and to have him manage your apartment and other apartments he manages, but he would pick your clients up from the airport. He would make sure the unit is clean. He would make sure the customers are good. He brings them to places where they have good, I mean, to be frank with you, we're coming from Namirambo now, and we had some really big fish. And let me tell you, it's been wonderful. And that wouldn't happen without you. So if you're there on the sidelines and wondering, you know, should you invest in Rwanda, who would manage your place for you? And I apologize for talking so much, but I'm just overwhelmed. Picasso is your go-to person. He is good. So you asked me, what are my expectations? My expectation has been fulfilled. I am happy. I am delighted. This place feels like back home without the problems. Rwanda is a place that I say to any and everyone, this is a place to retire. Picasso is a person to keep in touch with, and it's a person to help to manage your business. He is very reliable.
Wow.
And that is why I am saying this, not because I'm trying to toot his horn. He's been good for our business.
Wow. So you said you've been doing business here in Rwanda. So, and even everybody is being told, come and invest to Rwanda. Is the best, is easy to create business. So does it really give you profits, or does it give you back your investment when you invest here in Rwanda?
Well, if you do your homework and know what to invest in, this is a great place to invest. I love statistics, and what I have learned that before COVID, Rwanda was taking in 5 million visitors, and if you look at the numbers, the visitor level for Rwanda has reached a limit as before COVID. Now Rwanda is going to invest in Bugazira Airport, where it will be done by 2026. And based on the numbers, Rwanda will take in 14 million visitors then. And if you read the news, Qatar Airlines owns 60%. So the question is, has it been profitable? It has been very profitable. It has been very good to us, and have friends who are invested here. It has been very good.
Yeah.
So if you're sitting on the sideline, especially those of you who are in the diaspora, I'm talking about the African diaspora, if you're sitting on the sidelines and waiting for it to be perfect, you're gonna miss out. They are making a big mistakes, because some of the biggest investments in Rwanda are Chinese, Russians, Israelis, Canadians, and Americans. And it's not, I would say, the black diaspora, it's the other nationalities that are investing here. And let me say this to you, I play a lot of golf. And I see it, I hear it, and Rwanda is going at the level that I'm saying that if you keep sitting and hoping, Picasso, they will regret it big time. Big time.
We are still on the business side, so you see, when you see around the internet, mostly on YouTube, there are some different diaspora who have failed here in Rwanda. They came and then they invest in business, they establish business, but they failed. So, but still they are out there, are people who are waiting to come to invest, you know. So what can you tell them as the experience you have here from here in Rwanda?
Well, you must first know the type of business you're going to get involved in. If you look around Rwanda, I see a lot of Chinese doing business because they know what the need is. And where there's a need, you must supply the need. You must know the disposable income of Rwandans. The business I get involved in is not really catered to the average Rwandans. It's catered to more foreigners, because I know the numbers of visitors that are coming in to Rwanda. Now, not everybody can maybe buy a condo or a house or invest in properties. You can say, okay, well, what business am I going to get in? But also, is there a demand for it? Furthermore, the other problem why many fail Picasso is that they get involved into a particular business. However, the biggest downfall, they don't have a passive income. So for instance, you live in America or Canada and you say, okay, well, I'm going to come and invest in Rwanda. Because the investments you're going to do is going to rely on the profit you make to take care of your lifestyle. But that's a big mistake as an investor. If you come in to invest in Rwanda, make sure you have a passive income, like, okay, well, you have a rental property back home or a rental property here, or you have a pension or something that gives you income, because whether you like it or not, when you exhaust that money you bring, and most business take about 2 years to start to give you a return on investment. If you don't have the patience or the capital to maintain that business, then you're going to get frustrated. So if you do your business planning wrong, you're definitely failing right from the start. And that's what many people who come here and fail, that's where they have the problem. They don't invest wisely.
Yeah, okay, so on YouTube, I got different DMs from different people asking about real estate, you know, how they can invest, how they can buy land and wherever. So you had some experience, you know. So what can you tell them about the real estate business here in Rwanda?
The real estate business is pretty good. It all depends on what your preference is. You can buy land. You don't have to be here to buy land. All you need is your passport to buy land. All you need is your money and somebody who's credible. Or you get a power of attorney letter to someone who can do the transaction for you. And to get a title is very easy now. I was saying to someone today that if you have, say, 10,000 in the bank in the North America, that $10,000 is not giving you enough interest. You might be fearful, and I understand the fear, but why not take that $10,000, get somebody like Picasso or myself or somebody I know, and buy a piece of land here? If you're even not going to build, in 3 years or 2 years, the property value is going to double. You can sell it and make your money. That's a better investment than putting your money in the bank. If you have good money, you can buy apartments or you can buy land and build up. And that's a good investment too. If you want to do farming, that's all an investment. So it all what works for you. But the bottom line is that make sure you do your research of what you're getting involved in, and make sure you have the discipline to wait and connect yourself with people who have done it, people with integrity like Picasso. So when you make that business move, you'll be able to sleep at night.
You see Rwanda as a good place for the folks to retire, or a good place to live for the diaspora?
It's an awesome place to retire. It's a dream to retire here. But it all depends on what works for you. For me, I love golf. And they have a beautiful golf course, just maybe about 5 minutes away from here, and I love golf. And you have, if you like tennis, there's a tennis field up here, tennis club up there. If you have basketball, I just came from Rafiki, and great basketball. They play all night, all day. If you like swimming, there's swimming here. There's a lot of things. I heard, I also watch on social media, some people say, oh, it's boring and so forth. Yes, it can be boring. If your activities are not activities that actually are fruitful. If you like the party scene and the club scene and the wildlife, that's not for you here. But if you like a more laid back attitude where you can get peace of mind, and you can, slow down, this is the place for you.
True.
But most importantly, if you're getting a pension, well, you can eat a lot of big fish, and you can live a very good life here. In short, Picasso, Rwanda is a great place. It's a great place to be. It's a great place I would live. My wife loves it here. And it's a place I endorse for retirees to come. And especially the diaspora, this is why I do my blog. If you go to Giving Back to Africa, GBA, Giving Back to Africa, I'm one of those who came here, and because I'm becoming like an ambassador to persons in the diaspora to come here. Now, mind you, Rwanda is not perfect like anywhere else. But when I can sleep with my door open and my window open, when I can walk any time of the night and don't have to worry, hey, that's a lot. And for me, I would trade that for the world. It's a beautiful thing. Now, I just want to elaborate a little bit more that we went to Nyamirambo. Yeah. And man, some people talk about Nyamirambo. Wait, let me tell you. Nyamirambo. As I say in Jamaica, Nyamirambo awe minyam. Nyamirambo is off the chain, and I love it. Wow. So, in all Picasso, I want to thank you. You manage my apartment, and you manage my other friend's apartment, and we don't have anything bad to say. Most of the customers that we get report from, they're very good. I appreciate you for what you have done, your honesty, your loyalty, your integrity.
Thank you.
And I would say to you, whoever is out there, stop sitting on the sidelines. Go to Giving Back to Africa. Ask me any questions. I'm not going to lie to you. There's no need for me to. There's no gain in it.
True.
I am saying to you, stop sitting on the sidelines and invest.
Yeah.
And let me say this to you, you will not regret it. There are persons I know who have invested millions here, and they're living a wonderful life. And you can do the same.
Wow. So guys, you've heard a lot from him. He has a channel called Give Back to Africa, GBA. You can go and subscribe. Has a lot of content, lot of advice, and then you will enjoy it. So you can also subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.
Come to Rwanda.